If you're ready to take your lifestyle from ordinary to extraordinary, you need Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Let's make it happen. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe luxury isn't just a dream, it's your destiny. Whether you're building wealth, improving your credit, or seizing exclusive investment opportunities, we provide the expert strategy and personalized guidance you need to reach the pinnacle of success. Imagine living the life you've always dreamed of. Luxurious homes, exotic cars, stunning vacations. With our 24/7 service and free risk-free evaluations, we're here to make that dream a reality. Why settle for less when you can have more? Elevate your financial future today. Let us help you design a life of luxury and prosperity. Remember, your dream lifestyle isn't out of reach. It's waiting for you to take the first step. Call us anytime at 877-587-4540. Let's start building your luxury lifestyle now. Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Your journey to luxury starts now.
Good morning and welcome to Finally Friday. We've got Miss Giselle here, Miss Emma with Elite Credit Investment and Advisors, and we are going to be trading the Friday morning stock market open. Miss Emma, talk to us about what everything's looking like today.
Hello, good morning, happy Friday, and we are blessed to be back, and hopefully we'll be having a great stream today, and we'll also discuss again some of our programs that our viewers actually can join and subscribe. So stay tuned as we experience how the trading today works. So
Awesome. Miss Giselle, what's in your world?
Yes, indeed, it's finally Friday. Yes, so today, as what Emma said, so we're gonna trade the market open, and also we're gonna have some great money saving tips again, as what we always do. And I'm just really excited about what we're gonna be trading today and what will be the outcome of the trade today.
Fantastic. All right, so we are going to be trading the micro E-mini NASDAQ 100 index. It looks like the market is a little down. We've got currently it's at $113 less than it should be, or which would be to yesterday's open. And we've got about 7 minutes before it comes open. There's really no way to tell whether it's going to trade open up for long or it's going to trade short. But I'll tell you what we can do. We can check this out on the candlestick chart. Let's have a look at the candlesticks real quick for this. We do that by clicking the actual candlesticks right there, and then full chart. Let's see if we can take a look at that. There we go. So what we're currently taking a look at, this is in real time, is the candlestick chart for the micro E-mini NASDAQ 100. Let me go ahead and take that trading block off of there. And you're noticing that this big green candle right here, this was in pre-market this morning, early, okay? Huge green up, and then it came back down with the red candle, and up and back and forth, it's been vacillating. And generally overall, building up, support and resistance and things of that nature. So what we are planning to do today is we are going to enter the market into a long position. So let's go ahead and get that set, and then we will share that with you. Move that just for a second. I'll set it into a long position, and then we'll be right back after this training video.
to hear this if you're curious about trading stocks or crypto but worry about losing money. Let's talk risk-free learning. Welcome to Elite Credit and Investment Program, where you can learn to trade stocks and cryptocurrencies in a completely simulated environment. No risk, all reward. Imagine gaining the skills to navigate volatile markets confidently, all while using TradingView, absolutely free with any package bundle. That's right, a professional-grade trading platform at your fingertips with zero financial risk. Our simulated trading experience lets you practice real-time strategies, test your knowledge, and grow your confidence, all before you ever put your money on the line. It's the perfect way to learn and master the markets. Ready to start your journey? Call 1-939-739-4045 to schedule a free Zoom class, or visit elitecreditandinvestmentadvisors.com to fill out our contact form. Don't wait. Take control of your financial future today with risk-free trading powered by TradingView. Elite Credit and Investment Program. Your path to mastering the markets starts here.
And once again, let's go ahead and share our screen so we can see that chart going up. There's our chart. We're going to, we started our account with a $500 balance. It's like we like to practice on, and we've got the market order entered. We're going to check our take profit. We'd like to take a profit way up there. Let's see here. We can get this thing. We're going to need to move this down where we can change the take profit just for a minute. There we go. We want to put the top right. Just for this opening, we need that take profit way on up there. It's at $30. That's okay. We'll start from there. Confirm that for now. Let's see if we can't go up there a little bit. So what we're starting with the $500 account. Of course, our first, what we're looking for at first is $20, and secondly would be $100. So we're actually trying to set this up a little higher to take profit up for $100. But we'll leave it at it's at $92.50. That'll work. So we will let's see, get that all out there. So we're watching this for the morning pop, the morning trading. All right. Currently, it has gone down a little bit from where we started, and it may go down more. Or we're about 1 minute away from that morning release. It could trade down. It could continue to go straight down. It's 190 down. It could go ahead and go in the next minute or so. It could continue, or it can switch and go up. Anybody's guess. So we're going to watch that happen live. So you get one option for the 9:30 market opening, and based on this candle jumping way up here in the pre-market, I went ahead and put it into a long position, and we're going to wait to see. So coming up to it's 9:30 now. There's your green. See that move up? Exactly at 9:30, it moved up. Now it didn't move up all the way to where we wanted it to, but it did an enormous move up. So at this point we could pop over here and grab our trade indicators and switch to sell and get on out of there. Close this position. So it did a pretty decent little about 1.5 inch turn right there. All right, good deal. Now it's anybody's guess where the rest of the its course right now is continuing to trade short. All right, we got a market order executed, and it executed our stop loss that we had set. Now we want to go over a few things today that's pretty interesting. First, I want to cover something about the stock market that a lot of people haven't thought of, and that is you are going to end up with not only individual trades that don't always go your way, but you're also going to end up with days of trading that doesn't go your way. So here's 3 basics that we want to go over with throughout history. A lot of people forget about this. Thomas Edison and the light bulb is one really, really good one. While we let the market consolidate there and settle out, start to turn back up. Thomas Edison had over 1,000 failed attempts before they finally got the light bulb worked out, and invented that situation with tungsten steel. Apple in the 1990s, a lot of people don't remember, but in the mid 90s, Apple almost went bankrupt. It went down to under $1 on its stock after a split adjustment. And Steve Jobs finally turned it in 1997 back to a profitable company, worth $3 million for the market cap. But it nearly went bankrupt. So, and that's at least once. I remember seeing it in the news several times. Again, the dot-com crash versus Amazon in 2000, Amazon crashed. All right, the dot-com bubble hit. Nobody wanted to buy online, and their stock dropped over 90%. So I said all that to say this: we have a great risk versus reward system set up here. We're going to try this today. We're going to pop on in here, and we are going to jump in with. We want to limit our losses the most we possibly can, and to do that, we want to affect the trade at the right time. We're going to go ahead and adjust our account. We're going to start with $500 again. So we open up our account. We're resetting the account on TradingView. And once again, this is how you learn without any loss, because TradingView account is completely free. So we set our account to $500. Now we're going to see how quickly we can trade and get our $20 for the day. Because if we do $20 for the day, like we know, according to our chart, let's go ahead and get our chart back up here. For those of you that haven't seen our daily chart, $20 a day is $5,000 a year on a hobby level. That's an extra $100 a week, okay? And if we get our $20 a day within, I kind of play these little games. If I get it within 5 trades, then I move on and try to make $100. If I don't, then I call that a day. We just stop right there. We'll make our $20 and we'll head on down the road. So let's try that. Here's the mathematical formula that we use. 1 unit is risking $25, okay? And you can risk lower than that. You can risk as low as $5. So we will trade today with 1 unit on the $500 account, and we will see how quickly we can get our account up to where we want it. Now you're noticing that there are several down candlesticks here, and there's an occasional little up candlestick, so it gives us a good indicator. I want to show you where we're at on our ticks. All right, these ticks are critical. So today we're trading in. We're going to change this 5 to a 1 unit. We're going to click our take profit and our stop loss, and on these, I've adjusted the ticks to 15 on the take profit and 10 on the stop loss. What this is going to do is, if we make the same amount of trades that we normally would, and we trade the same way every time, then we're only going to need to win half as many trades as we lose to make a profit. So we have narrowed our stop losses down as low as we can. We've got 1 unit in, and you're going to see that we're really only risking $5 because we set the ticks down. All right. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and enter in to either the short for the short sale, or we're going to buy for the long sale. So, and you can see the market volatility. It's up and it's down. Sounds like a Katy Perry song, doesn't it? So it's literally all over the place. So we're going to take an estimate. Now, when we click in, it's going to hit our stop loss right away, or it's going to give us a profit right away. Either situation. So I'm going to pull my screen around here where I can see. I'm going to go ahead and look at this just for a minute and see which direction. And there's always going to be 3 times you can enter the game. Okay, you could enter in it arbitrarily at any point, just jump in, or you can enter once the candle starts going one direction or another. Like, for example, we can wait till that candle starts to go red and we can click in there, or we can wait till it starts to retrace and go the other direction to jump in. And it's completely arbitrary. It depends on your trading method and how you like to trade. Now, once we do jump in, it's going to go either flat or break even. It's going to start turning green, which is a profit, or it's going to go red numbers, which is negative. All right. So we want it naturally to go flat and then turn into green numbers is what we're after. All right. So I'm going to click sell here. So we're going to enter into a short position. We're going to jump in there and boom, almost immediately, we got a stop loss order on that for $3. So it didn't go very far before it jumped right in. Let's try that again. So we do have 1 unit set up for $5 risk. We're going to take profit, stop loss. We've got our ticks set at 10 and 15. We're going to go ahead and get in the game right there. We're going to give it just a second. We're looking at green, $4, green, $5.50. Boom. We'll see what it looks like. So we currently have 500 and 496. So we are in the green. We're in the profit for 496. And we are definitely trying to get to our $20 mark. So we click our sell button, we do our take profit, we leave our ticks at 15 and 10, we jump in the game. We are currently in the game, right there. All right, we're wanting it to go flat and green. All right, it went again, it went to our stop loss for 256. So we're 1 for 1. We're going to get back in the game. Take profit, still at 15 ticks, stop loss. We're going to jump in. This time we're going to jump in the game on the buy side. All right, and we are 850 to the green. What did it do? 792. Look there. See there? So what we did is we went on the buy side because we anticipated that it was going up. And it did. 792. Let's try that again. We're going to look at the candle. And we're leaving our ticks, we're leaving our unit size, we're leaving everything we can automated. The only thing that we're regulating is whether or not we are going to be a long or a short. So I'm jumping in the game, I'm back in the game. Oh, I got another stop loss executed. It just fell back on a retracement there on me. So let's try that again. Buy 1 tick, stop loss, set at 10, set at 15. We're looking over here to see, does it look like it's climbing up? And it does to me, so we're going to get back in the game there. Click my sell indicator here. 150 green, 3 negative. So it went ahead and stopped us out again. So currently, we've been trading for a few minutes now. We're back to broke even. So let's get in here again. Let's take a look at it. Do we want to? I think we should try those a little short selling right here. Let's give that a shot. So let's get over here to our buy button. So there we go. Let's see what we did. All right, so we're back to 686 to the green. You see that? Once again, we started off with $500. We're 686 to the green. Our target for today is what, girls?
Yeah, 20.
$20. We're going to get in the game. We're back in the game. It did a little retracement on us. So we're $3 to the good. We're going to get back in the game again. I'm going to target that thing and hit it one more time. All right. 350. Just about broke even on that one. It happens so fast when we've got our stop losses set so close. It happens very, very fast. So it looks like it's trying to do a retracement. So I'm going to get in on the buy side. Let's get on the buy side and see how we do. Well, went against us real quick there. All right, let's do this. Still in 1 unit. We're still going to click this take profit and the stop loss. Remember what I said is if we win at least half as many as we are losing, then we are going to make a profit. And that's the key. The key is to keep in the game. So let's see how we did on that one right there. That one went. We slipped past us a little bit. Let's get back in the buy game. Right. So we went down about $9, and now we have come back up to $4. So we are definitely getting this thing worked out. Let's go to buy. I think it's going to go up this time. Let's try to ride it just for a minute. negative. There we go. Let's see how we did on that. Went back to $9. All right. See it because it's vacillating back and forth. You really got to keep your eye on the button there. Let's go back to the buy. Let's watch it just a minute to see if it'll give us a genuine indicator of up or down. I'd say that's a good up right there. So we're going to try that. So we got a green to the good. I really need that to turn. There we go. I need it to turn back to flat and go green. There it is. That's green. We could take that. There we go. So we're back to, we're at 496 on the account balance. We're negative 379. So we're real close to breaking even from when we started the day. But we're not behind, right? Just a little bit, $3. So let's see if we can get a green control of the day. We still have 1 unit to risk for $5. Click our stop loss and our take profit. We're going to need to get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. That position was holding on to us. All right. So we're going to go ahead and click in on the long game. As soon as it gives us a genuine indicator that's going up or down, I'm going to go ahead and get in there. What do you say? All right. So did it go? Went against us again. All right. We got to get back in. Now, one tendency is going to be to change this to 2 units. But when you do that, then you increase your chances of risking more money. We really don't want to do that. So let's get back over here. We're flat. All right, we're $12 in the hole. Let's see if we can recover that. $21 in the hole. Now I expected that to keep going down. What did it do? Why did it not? All right, so the next logical step then, we get into buy game. Let's try that out. All right, $23. Same basic idea. I want to get into sell, take profit, stop loss, get in the game. All right, take profit, stop loss. Still, let's look at those ticks again. Still 15 and 10 on the ticks. $3, $5.50 to the good, $3.50 to the good, 2, flat, $6 to the good, 6. There we go. So we made some of that money back. We're back at 473. $26 to the negative. Let's see if we can get this combination down and go ahead and get a profit. Let's click the take profit and stop loss. Had a little bit of a run right there. I'm going to stick with the buy indicator and get in there on the buy side. All right, get better. See if we can get it hold and get that recovered right here. We're going to wait just a second, give us an indicator to go that it's going to go up. That looked like a pretty good one. It's so fast, it's crazy how good it is. All right, a little bit down. It's very fast. We still have our ticks at 15. Let's go ahead and get in there. Let's go ahead and get in there on the buy side. All right. All right, let's see how we ended up. So we bought some of our money back. Say now we're back to $20. All right, let's go ahead and get that back. let's go ahead and get out of there. Close that out. Good. All right. So let's get that back. Get the buy indicator up or the sell, either one. I'm gonna say it's moving up to buy, so we're gonna get in on the buy side. Let's try that again. Take profit. Stop loss. Again, working our way into making the profit. $28. We need to get that back to 500 and then back up to 520 bucks. And it's a volatile market today. It's anybody's game. We could set a trade, move the stop losses, and wait. But that's not really the nature of scalping. Okay, we really don't want to wait. We want to get in and out quickly and suffer the losses. So be it. Okay, but we want to keep it to a minimum. We want to keep it down to where we can continue to make a profit if at all possible. Let's try that one more time on the short side. I really think it should be doing a better job on this. There we go. 27. Let's see if we can do that again a couple of times. All right. Watch. We're gonna try to get it back up to 500 and then make a little profit. For just a little better indicator, let's get in there. All right, it's tending to trend down, so we're going to go ahead and trend down with it. Let's wait for it to give us a down indicator. What do you say? All right, we're gonna let it ride up a minute, and then when it gets to riding up, we're going to get in the game riding down with it and see if it'll give us this little bit of profit we're looking for right here. There we go. Go ahead and get in the game there. Get over there. Let's do that one more time. See where we're at. Sell down. That's one indicator down. Two indicators down. Let's call that good. One more time. Traded. Is it going to try for down? I think so. Think so again. All right, we're 750 to the good, 1050 to the good, 450. Well, I should have taken that 1050 to the good. Let's see, 3. Let's try to see if we can recover that on the upside. Let that pull up just a little bit. There we go. Let's get in there right there. All right. How we do on that? That didn't go the way we wanted it to go. All right, so let's try to do this. Let's see if we can get in there for 5 units. Take profit. We raised our units up a little bit. We're going to take a little bit more risk. We're currently risking 25 bucks with the ticks set the way they are. We're going to look for a genuine indicator down. That would be 2 movements down. I think that might do it. One more of those might do it. All right, let's get in there. All right. Why did that not work? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. I'm wanting us to put 2 units in there. All right, let's get in there. Got to make a little retracement on this right there. We're going to wait for it. That's going to be, we're going to call that. Try that. All right, 15 down. Retracing past 3, past 4. There's 3 to the good. We'll take that $7 right there. So now we're at 41. We're trying to earn ourselves back some cash right there. All right. So again, you can see though, 15 ticks and 10 ticks. This is going to give us a higher reliability rate of earning that money back. So let's get in there. All right, get on the sell side. All right, we're still doing 2 units. Let's go ahead and drop that to 1 unit just so that we can get a little bit better reliability. Let's look at that stop loss and take profit. Watch that green arrow up. I'm going to call that good. We're going to jump in here. On the sell side, we had a green with flat. We need to dig ourselves out there also. So there's a sell unit there. Let's get it. All right, back to 57. Let's get a little under that. Sell. We're just continuing to enter the order in and working it toward our destination, which is get that thing back to where we need it. All right, we could increase our units a little bit, or we could trade the direction we want to go. Tell you what, let's move this tick on the take profit up just a little bit. Give us a little more room to move. Let's get in the game. Let's get in the sell side. $2 to the good, $4.50 to the good, $3.50, $2.50 negative. Whoops, we don't want to go negative. We should take the $4. It's okay, let's try that again. It looks like we got a little more time to breathe right there. So we got 25. Let's rate. Well, let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's go ahead and get in the game on the short side. Oh, let's cancel that. What? No, what's that? What's that? Let's get in there. The buy side. Okay, negative 1, $4 to the good, $5.50 to the good, $7 to the good. Let's go ahead and get out of there before we lose too much. There we go. All right, that's what we need to be doing. We need that timing, see? We need to have a little breathing room so we can see where we're going. Before we jump in here, let's go ahead and get close. Let's get in there. All right, click the buy. All right, $1.50, negative, $2.50. All right, 50 cents to the good. That's happening so fast. Okay, so that's the game. The game is get in, control your losses. And we discovered today that if we control our risk with the ticks, that right here, 25 or 10, as long as our ticks are set on the take profit up above the ticks for the stop loss, let's just make another one real quick right there. Take profit, stop loss, buy in. We're going to look for an indicator right here that is moving up. So it dropped down right there. So let's go ahead and get in that game right there. 250 to the good. Oh, we made a little profit. All right. So if we change our units up here to, let's just say 3 and put our stop loss and take profit just right there. Let's go ahead and get in the game there and click our buy signal. So we're $13.50 to the good. We'll take that. $24. We're back in the game. So we're back to $61 right there. Close that position out right there. $15, $41 coming back up. See how fast it switches on you? So take profit, stop loss. Watch just a second. There's our indicator right there. We're back in the game. We're going to let that go up to $9. All right, 58. We want to try to bail that out if we can. That's it. Just a second. We're going to wait just a second on this and see if we can change this position to 37.50, 55, 34. We'd like to see this go to green. This is a position. We entered into this position by accident on the upside, and we're waiting to see if it'll flip to the downside before we execute. Because it can flip right over into the profit. If it does, when we close it out, see there's negative 30, 51. It's kind of flirting with this a little bit. 10.50. When we close it, if we close it in green, we get to keep the money. So we're watching it real close. 24, 31. It was under 10 just a minute ago. Let's see. See what it'll do. Wherever we close it out, that's the money we keep. It got hung up between one of the pluses and the minuses. Watch it just a second, and we'll get out of it. That's the downside of trading that fast. Sometimes it doesn't quite execute all the way out, and it leaves you hanging. So we're kind of hung right there. We don't really want to jump out with the negative, because if we jump out with it in the negative, we owe that money. There's 24. Cancel that. There's 19. That's not too bad. 18, 19, 31. If we can get it under 10, we'd take it again, right? Just to call it a loss. There we go. Close that position out. So we close that position out. Now let's go ahead and get on the buy side. Watch our indicator over here real quick. All right, let's get on the buy side of that. Let's get on the sell. 4.50 to the good. $3 to the good. Let's get out of there. All right, because it's trying to reverse on us. See what I mean? We don't want to reverse. We want that green. So stop loss. Let's get in there. We're in the game. 4.50 to the good, 7.50 to the good, $6 to the good, 13.50 to the bad. No, we don't want that. We'll need to end up taking that, whatever it flashes that green, 5, 6, or 7, or whatever. We need to take that profit. See what I mean? Let's go ahead and get in here. Jump in there. We're in the game. Get the buy set up. Get ready. When it goes to up indicator. When it gives us an up indicator, we're going to grab it. We're going to grab that first green profit that it's got. Okay. All right. Give us a little up indicator that's going green. This market's horrible too, by the way. It's just absolutely horrible. Back and forth, back and forth. But we can trade that. All right. So we're going to green indicator. We're in. We're going to go sell. As soon as that pops up, we can see it. It should be in. See, it's all that lag. It's taking forever to get in. That's not our fault. There it goes. See, it did it all at one time. It just absolutely messed us up. All right. So cancel that. It lagged, and that's called slippage. When it lags behind like that, that's a slippage. You don't want that in real life. All right. So it's green. It's green candle up. I'm going to go ahead and get in the game on the green candle up. We're going to click our sell button and get ready to see what it's got. And again, it's slipping right now. See, there we go. It's supposed to go one red down, 450. We want it should have popped right in there. See negative, see there? That kind of messes up. But we made so we're down $109, but we made about 20 bucks right there. So let's get in there. Let's get in there. Get our sell button. 109. We're doing $5 at a time, guys, for now. That's why it's so fast. $5. See that risk $5 right there? There we go. Okay, so that's it. That's the game right there. We're going to go ahead and play our little disclaimer, and then we'll be back. Of course, naturally, like anything else, the other option is to wait for the perfect setup and enter in, watch it diligently throughout the day. You only need to make one $20 profit a day, so you don't really have to be in there trading all day long. You can just watch it all day and see where it goes. Friday is it's notoriously volatile on Friday, um, and it's sort of known for being a bad day, but it could go either way. So I'm going to get back in a little bit later on and work on it. But I do think that we worked out the concepts of the ticks, because with the 25 ticks on the top for the take profit, the 10 ticks on the bottom, we're able to scale our losses down to $5. We could trade in and out. And several times there you saw we go back and forth. And if we just had a few seconds extra time on the win, we'd have it. So we are narrowing it down to the perfect formula, and we will get it. It's going to take a little more than a little more effort, but we will definitely get it. Let me try to get my little disclaimer up here, and we'll play our disclaimer video, and then we will be off to the races. Let's see here for a Friday. Let's go ahead and play our disclaimer. Get that rolling.
Provided by Elite Consultants USA LLC is for educational and entertainment purposes only. We do not offer financial, legal, or investment advice. Any credit building or stock market strategies discussed are examples for learning only, and should not be seen as guarantees of results or earnings. Always do your own research and consult with a licensed professional before making financial decisions.
All right, so we're back, and so our lesson for today is resiliency. Get in there and keep getting in the game with that TradingView software. It's completely free. Doesn't cost anything. We're working out our best case scenarios. Now, we all naturally know if you keep throwing enough attempts at something, you're going to get better at it. And right now, my win-loss ratio is 85%. So that means 8.5 out of 10 times I do make a winning trade, which is pretty decent. I'd like that to close to about a 90% or better, because I only really want about a 10% loss ratio. But I'm going to continue to get in there. I'm going to continue to tweak those risks versus rewards, and I'm studying the market. You got to study every little thing about what you're doing. With that, I'm going to let Ms. Emma tell us a little bit about all of three of the different programs we have in the three pillars of wealth program.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, and thank you for new lesson learning today and new techniques as we observe and practice the trends of the stock market. Well, in a way, to our viewers on YouTube, Facebook, again, on Instagram or TikTok, if you see this video on Reels, if you are interested to learn, we have actually three programs available, which is our the three pillars of wealth. Start with the credit mastery. If your credit score is 4, 5, 6, if you wanna learn on how to improve or restore or monitor your credit score, personal or business, please contact us. We have live trainings. We have affiliate with dispute biz that it's an AI generator on how to monitor your credit, as well as we have live trainings on Zoom every day, and we will be assisting you on one-on-one on Zoom on how it works and how is your credit score. So you can actually enroll for a month for $97, or if you wanna enroll for the 6 months complete course or program, that would be 497. Okay, and the second is we have the smart investing. Just like what we learned today, we practice on the crypto trading with no risk using Ninja Trader with our paper trading. So you can contact us or join our live stream every morning, Monday to Friday, and be one of our guests so that you can ask questions and the techniques and how it works on the different pattern. and the trends of the market. So contact us again at 877-587-4540, or comment on our Facebook page, on our YouTube, on TikTok. So you can actually comment there if you have questions, or if you wanna sign up with us. Just message us so that we can get your phone number. We can explain to you how it works with the program. Everything is for education purpose, and as well as if you feel ready and familiar with the crypto trading, then we have a legit, broker that can assist you. So just start to learn with us. So the third one is our financial education program. We provide digital books that help you improve your financial stability, opportunities on funding. So we have a digital books advices on how to decide, and which pattern you can actually choose to follow. So again, you can enroll for your first month for just $97. So as very affordable, and the learning that you can actually get from us is priceless. So start to think and decide, and don't waste your time. Contact us at 877-587-4540. Elite Credit and Investment Advisor will be happy to assist you, and you are more than welcome to be part of our family. So I'd like to say thank you for joining with us and supporting our stream from Monday to Friday. So thank you so much, and to the experts.
Thank you, Miss Emma. And Miss Giselle, I'll let you close us out with any quotes or ideas of inspiration from the young people.
Yes, so all right, that wraps up this week's session. So remember that the market will always be here for you. So trade smart and also protect your capital as well as stick to your plan. So I'd like to just add that if you found the value in today's stream, don't forget to hit that like button, also to subscribe or follow us, and turn on the notification bell that you have so you don't miss the next live session that we will be having. So until next time, stay disciplined, stay focused, and also let's keep growing together, and happy trading, everyone.
Feeling stuck in your financial journey? Let's unlock the path to wealth with Elite Credit and Investment Advisors. Welcome to the 3 pillars of wealth. At Elite Credit and Investment Advisors, we believe in empowering you with credit mastery, smart investing, and top-notch financial education. Tune in to Rincon Rocks Radio daily at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 7 p.m. for powerful tips and proven techniques that will transform your financial future. From boosting your credit score with our Dispute Beast tool, to mastering the stock market with TradingView, and even building an AI-powered business. Catch us live or watch replays on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Your journey to financial freedom starts here. Visit EliteCreditInvestmentAdvisors.com or call 1-939-739-4045 for your free strategy session. Live wealthy now. #3 pillars of wealth. #Elite Advisors. #Rincon Rocks Radio.